Ready to do this? Alright, let's go. That's like his big thing. So all we've been doing for the past couple of days is just drinking beers, playing games. So let's go run through the consoles real quick. Let's go check it out. I totally passed up all these cabarets, right? I mean, you passed up all the cabarets. So this one's a really nice cabaret, right? Look at that. New overlay, looks nice. This one has a different overlay. Too bad these are not for sale.
Wood trim, and then they added the artwork. I don't think that came standard. See, this is aftermarket overlay.
This is a game that is selling. It's a 60-1 that he converted.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm just joking. That doesn't like the 60-1, right? But these are actually some centipedes, not bad. $500. Sam is the guy that's selling them. He's been selling a whole bunch of games here. I actually just bought an afterburner from him. So, real good guy. Selling it at like really good prices.
This one has an excellent screen. I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but it has a bad overlay. This one has a great overlay.
So you can maybe see the screen. It's a really good screen, not too bad, but the overlay is kind of cracked, so cracked rusted out. But it's classic, so it's keeping it original.
This one has a great overlay, but the screen's a little on the fuzzy side. Needs a cap kit, maybe a flyback.
The screen looks good to me. Millipede.
But for the money, $500, great deal.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then over here we have like the new Deadpool. And what they're doing is they're actually having a pinball raffle. And for $25 you can get a ticket or 5 tickets for $100. And you have a chance. They actually announced the winner tonight at 9 o'clock. I don't know, did you buy a ticket?
No.
No? So, yeah, I bought a ticket, so I don't know who won, but yeah, so you actually get to win this Deadpool. Pinball Deadpool just came out.
I want it.
Vendors and stuff. So right over here they have a they actually are twins that play Parts Good, so it's actually been pretty cool.
That is incredible.
And then we have Brian. And if you don't know who Brian is,
This is arcade history here.
yeah. So he's
You can tell by the wrinkles. I touched up my gray.
He's been involved with all these games, Arcades. Here's a list. Even the Mega Touch one I just found out yesterday. So Brian's been involved with all of this stuff. So really good stuff. He was selling T-shirts.
I like it.
He was involved with the movie and whatnot. So really
it's not a
about
real
30 minutes yesterday. So really
That's
nice.
great. That is great.
So that's Brian.
So that's your arcade. That is very nice. That is very nice.
That's me. It's like the 90s Bombdiggity that was kind of like
I like it.
the slang.
I like it. Very cool. Very cool.
So say hi to Brian. So that's Brian from Rampage fame, all kinds of different games and stuff like that. And then over here we have a whole bunch of like console games. So you see everything from PlayStation, Xbox, PS3, Nintendo 64. You got Mega Touch news. You got all kinds of stuff. So me personally, I've been trying to sell my Mega Touch, but I haven't had any takers yet. So if anybody wants a Mega Touch, hit me up. And there's all these different old
This is a
classic
Coleco Atom. It's kind of a Coleco Vision with a computer add-on. Paul knows nothing about these. This is before he became of video age, so this is like ancient history to him. And then here's a little merit. This is before the Mega Touches, and you can see it's very basic, no touchscreen, just push buttons, nothing exciting. But that's all we had back then.
And this is what I want. And somebody's been putting like little stickers on everything. Is this for sale? Right? But this is definitely a game that I want. It's just tabletop, play choice 10. Basically a Nintendo, but I think these are actually different joysticks. These are Nintendo joysticks, but it's
More
supposed
like
to
the
have
arcade joystick.
well, it's supposed to have the little stick joysticks.
Yeah.
This is like Donkey Kong or something like that,
I
right?
don't think that's original.
Nah, it's supposed to have they're really
I think
thin.
it's original because it's
We'll
built
have to
sturdier,
Google
right?
it. No, I think I've always seen them with really thin joysticks. Another JBL Vortex. Never had one of those, never played it. Some more vendors selling t-shirts. I gotta play this. I haven't played this. So this is
Modded Dreamcast. You can see it's got custom artwork.
yeah. So it's Typing of the Dead. So it's House of the Dead, just like the gun. What do you call it? Light gun game. But except you have to type.
And like
it
Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
Yeah, and it kills the zombies as you type. So we gotta play this, definitely. Very cool. And then you can see the little Sega tower over here. It has the Sega Genesis, the Sega
I remember
CD,
the guy
and the
described
32X.
that- He described it as building a Sega castle.
Yeah. Castle, that's what it is. Some more
Another
games.
custom mod artwork on a box here.
Modded 3DO. Very cool.
What kind of
I've
Sega
always.
is that?
That is.
Got Sega controllers. Oh, it's a Saturn?
Yeah, it's a Saturn.
Hard to tell with the mod.
So this I've always wanted because growing up, this was kind of expensive. It's a Samsung GX TV. It's really cool. 'Cause if you look, it close this out like that, and it protects it and it has a subwoofer in the back. But it has stereo sound. So if you were a gamer and you were doing games, it was just a really cool gaming TV at the time. NFL Blitz. Oh yeah, Vectrex. Vectrex are real cool.
Very rare systems.
Yeah. So look right over there, Vectrex. It's like a
vector
Vector home
graphics
console.
model.
Yeah.
Just like Asteroids or Battles of...
Yeah, it's really cool. And then I think he still has one of these in the box.
I have one brand new in the box.
Virtual Boy.
I paid $25 for it.
This Super Nintendo kiosk, right? Very cool. And Q-Bird, and then hey Thad, what's that other one?
I can't tell. It's got no bezel or nothing.
Looks kind of like a Gottlieb, right? Like a short stature. I don't know what this one is. I can't figure it out. It's too wrapped up. Then we have more vendors, more vendors, more vendors. Those Commodore 64 monitors that I always use.
Atari 800 XL, Commodore 64, Apple II. Then this is a kind of a PC, early PC. And here's an Amiga, Commodore Amiga.
Yeah, it's an Amiga. And somebody put this dinosaur together. It's really, really cool. They had this, made it look like electrical fencing. It's pretty cool. They have more vendors doing artwork. People already started kind of picking up because it's Saturday night and it ends tonight at 2 o'clock. So right now it is 10:30. So there were vendors all in here selling video games and whatnot. And they already started kind of picking up some of the stuff.
There's an old pinball machine from the probably early 1960s. It's in nice condition for its age, but it's got some playfield wear. This is where you need to keep your playfields clean, or you got to clear coat them or mylar them. Otherwise, they begin to look like this.
Little Pandora's box, right? This one, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is an arcade or what this is. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think that's the little. Is that the reunion? Yeah, it has a reunion board set in there.
Real reunion board?
Yeah, it has a reunion board set. And that's another little one.
Yeah. Oh. It's a red board.
Yeah. You can look, it has like a, it actually has a real arcade PCB in there. It's like a tiny little PCB. Hopefully that doesn't break somebody's machine. But yeah, it has a real arcade board in there, which is kind of neat.
And this has a 60-in-1 in it.
That's what it looks like. And then these are those arcade 1-ups that just came out. They're like super tiny. Look, they're like super duper moppet size. And mega touches, right? So we got one for 200, 600.
There's a Neo Geo. It's a console that came out in the early 90s. And it was about as expensive as an actual arcade machine. It was about $600 to $800 for the console. And then the cartridges were like $150 to $250.
Sega Genesis, right? PS2, more vendors.
Oh, we missed a wall of.
All the little handhelds.
Got some Pong machines down here. Some old Atari and stuff.
And then over here we have a Mortal Kombat bicycle, very cool. Custom, right? Different autographs. Little custom bike, very cool. Then I think we lost that back there. But we'll keep going. We have another one of those flashbacks. It's very similar to the one that Thad just bought. And this is those arcade joysticks that you've seen like on eBay and whatnot. They're running like Pandora's box inside of them. Very cool, like if you just want to get a whole bunch of games on one system. We have a Wii U. And here's another Mega Touch that I have. It's the CRT Force Radions. And then some more vendors. And I really do think we lost that. That's like way back there. We'll finish this up. He always just starts talking to people. I have a television.
Very proud of myself.
Then we have a Max. And this one's kind of interesting. This is a heavy sixer. So this one you can actually see. This is one of the original Ataris. A lot of people don't have those, but they won't have the heavy sixers. Let's go see what Dad's up to. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I think we lost Dad. Well, anyways. This is a few of the games, but we still have all the big arcade games that we need to go see inside. It's a little bit louder in there, so I'm actually just gonna kind of just focus on the games and not focus on us kind of showing them all. So we'll go ahead inside and we'll just do a real quick walkthrough of the games. All right, so I'll see you inside. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and try to go in here. You might not be able to hear us just because of all the games that are running and whatnot. So it's a little bit loud. But they do have several pins. Ride a Pinball, Whirlwind, different vendors, Simpsons Pinball Party, and Attack from Mars. It's over 300 games, so it's just a ton of games. So we have Vindicators, Donkey Kong, looks like it's having a few issues. Frogger, right, classic, perfect beer game. Another Centipede. I think there's like 5 or 6 centipedes here.
This one's actually very nice too. It's got a nice control panel and a nice screen.
Yeah, so you can kind of see the control panel. It looks really, really clean. Monitor looks clean. Gorf looks like it's down. Yeah. Galaxian. This is a 25-inch model. So it's got the larger screen on it. Robotron. Thad and I, we've been going back and forth on this game. And it looks like some kind of like 60-in-1. Yeah. Main event. Looks Somebody else is recording. Then we got Rampage. We met Brian outside. He's one of the designers. He was saying that he was George and his wife is Lizzie. And I can't remember who he said Ralph was.
The other programmers, I think.
I think it was one of the other programmers, one of the designers. But yeah, that's who the three characters are. We got Wizard of War. And then, I don't know, Dad, what is this one? Some kind of beat 'em up.
It's a Street Fighter, but it looks like it's 16-1 because it got at least a new screen in it. It's an LCD screen.
Yeah. Then we got Frenzy. Mosconian. This Pac-Man for sale for $1,000. But it looks like a LCD inside of there. Maybe running a 60-1. Kangaroo was up earlier.
This was working earlier.
Yeah, now it's down. I don't know what's down. But it doesn't look bad. Not too bad. I don't know what's going on with that. And then over here, we have joysticks, a vendor, selling t-shirts and whatnot. I have a Pac-Man Pixel Bash, I think is what it's called. It has a cooler on the bottom, very cool. It's the best place to put a beer, right? So they have a tinier one, they have a bigger one. Then there's some more pinball machines over there. The world's largest Pac-Man. And then there's an Omega Race. You see those two off in the cockpits. Top Gunner by Konami. A tapper. This is a root beer tapper. The only thing is, this has been having like, what is it, a ROM issue? Or what is that?
I don't know. It doesn't look 100% original. Let's see the side.
It's having some graphics glitches.
This and the brass rails and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, it's original.
Yeah.
See the side artwork very well.
And there's a little Neo Geo Mini. I've been wanting one of these. There's just my niece was really, really small.
Yes, it does have a little bit of
Oh yeah. With the color art, side art. Full-size Neo Geo 2 slot. This was working earlier too. Super Strike. Basically, you have these balls that come out, and it's a bowling game.
Please do not place hands beyond this line.
The Joker right now, right? And then Bubbles. And it's an Outrun Cabaret. There's some of the pinballs. World's largest Pac-Man. There's a Big Blue. Dig Dug. Galaga, but it's running a flat panel. I don't know if it's running the original hardware.
Don't hesitate by that Dig Dug. It's got a very nice screen.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on. It's kind of hard to see on the.
It's got a little bit of issues there, but
yeah, it does have.
not bad.
It does have a nice monitor. R-Type.
It's a rare two-player gauntlet. Usually gauntlet was four-player and a little bit larger.
And then there's a Pac-Man. This is a Miss Pac-Man 256. So it's I think they have the app, like on the phones and stuff, where you can play this game. It's like a special version of the game.
It's not a touchscreen.
No, it's not. You can play like that, but you gotta put it in. But I think it's like the app version. It's like in the online store. But then in Assault, very narrow cab, right? Kind of reminds me of Tubin. Here's Kick. Kick wasn't working earlier.
Oh, it's working now. But
Now Kick is
the
on.
screen has some brightness issues.
Yeah. Popeye. I have one of these games. I actually need to go pick it up. Mario Brothers. It's in a conversion. Mario looks like it was a junior. And then they have a whole bunch of these large. You see them a lot of times like at different like. I don't know if it's like a redemption game. I don't know much about these games. But
I have
it's like
no
you
idea what this is.
That's what I was just saying.
Some sort of 8-player thing.
It's like a fishing game or something. But very colorful. I don't know, this is a little too out of my league. I have no idea what this is, and it's way too big for me to put anywhere, so it's like not on my radar. But we have asteroids. Got all the space themed stuff. We have asteroids.
With a very nice vector monitor, I might add.
It has a nice monitor.
Nice brightness to the shots.
Star Wars. I guess this one has an Empire Strikes Back kit in it because it looked like it said Empire Strikes Back. Super Sprint, right? Commando. And then here's Mario Brothers. And the other one was a conversion, but this one's actually a dedicated. And you can tell it's a wide body with a speaker grill in the middle. Whereas the other one was a DK Junior conversion. This is Final Fight. Looks like it's in a kind of generic dynamo. I don't know if this one had a cab. I don't know if it was like a, what is it, the HS1 or dynamo or whatever. I think that's what it had. Bubble Bobble, Smash TV, Xenophobe. There's another Rampage. I think we saw a Rampage over there. Brian also worked on this game. This is Pigskin. What do you know about Pigskin?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. I like the marquee or whatever it is. I don't know what's going on. But it's got some
Brian
depth.
signed it.
Oh yeah, look, he signed it. So yeah, he actually signed that game. Very cool game. Never heard of it. I talked to the guy that brought it in. He said he brought in all these weird games that people never play. Track and Field, looks like it's having issues. Sunset Riders, one of the Konami games that doesn't get as much love as some of the other ones. There's a Swimmer. And then I am currently working on a Neo Geo 4-slot that I just bought. And this Neo Geo actually looks really, really good. It looks real clean. So hopefully my Neo Geo will look like that one day. And Thad really wants this game.
This is kind of neat. It's a cocktail table pinball machine. You know, these are more rare in the pinball world. Unfortunately, this one's got a dead flipper. I tried playing it and I was disappointed.
Cool game. And then we have all the pinballs here. So we got them on both sides. Sorry if it's very loud. You got Arabian Nights, Indiana Jones, Black Knight, kind of like all your staples. Dracula. Doctor Who. AC/DC. Ghostbusters. They have the Tron pinball machine with the arcade game. Put them next to each other, kind of cool. Oh yeah, it also has a topper. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of cool. They have the band playing. Oh, who's this? Ah, it's Jake. This is my brother. Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah? Yeah? Then they have the band playing. It's really, really cool. Look at this like pinball machine that's see-through, super straight. Space Invaders.
Another neat machine. This is an old like 60s or early 70s pinball machine done completely in acrylic. Unfortunately, it has not worked all weekend. It's been down.
That's the way pinballs are, right?
But it's really an amazing project, whoever did this.
Tales from the Crib, Stargate, Fishtails, Popeye, Party Zone, Terminator 2. I really want this game. I really want Elvira Party Monsters. Hyperball, Warlock, a whole bunch of pinball machines. I'm gonna go through to the next row. Starting to get a little bit more crowded. So over here we have both vids and pins. We have some more pinball machines. Star Trek, NASCAR, Apollo, $6 Million Man, Ali.
Million Man, one of the few 6-player pinball machines to ever be made. That's claim to fame there.
There you go. Does that have something to do with the 6?
With what?
With the $6 million, that's why it's 6?
Oh my God, I never thought of that. You're so clever.
Yeah, right. Black Rose. Alright, and Quantum. Quantum was working earlier.
Quantum's been down all day today.
Quantum was working earlier.
Hey look, here's a pile of parts and I can use those.
Just random parts for stuff, trying to fix stuff. There's an Exevious. Alright, this is a Major Havoc. It's in a Tempest conversion, right? And it actually has that roller mod. The one at Fun Spot, I don't know, do you remember the one at Fun Spot? So the one at Fun Spot, it had a spinner, I think. But then I kept trying to play with the spinner, and I could never get the spinner to work right. But I played it with this one, and this one's like perfect. Even though it's a conversion, it's flawless the way you play it. It's a fun game. So you should try it out.
But what a waste of a Tempest cab. That's all I gotta say.
What? Dude, Major Havoc's awesome. I'll take Major Havoc over Tempest any day. Super Contra, looks like it's down. Mortal Kombat 2. It's a very nice looking Mortal Kombat 2. I like the marquee. Mine's like a little yellow. That one looks like I don't know, it's a repro or new old stock or something, but looks clean. Galaga. It's a straight up Galaga, right? I don't notice anything wrong with it. Defender. Versus Goonies. Donkey Kong 3. Say a little bit of monitor issues. This one's on my list. I would love to get an NBA Jam. I love that game. I actually bought one on the Genesis. I bought a cartridge since I can't have the arcade game. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Right after he passed away, that one got like more desirable. This one is stupid ridiculous as far as how much it costs right now. The Ninja Turtles. When I bought the boards, I can't afford them now, but when I bought them, it looks great though. That's
These are original joysticks.
Yeah, it has the right joysticks, has everything on it. It's all the right stuff. Looks like it's the right cab. Yeah, definitely the right cab too. You can always tell Ninja Turtles because the Ninja Turtles will have one speaker grill. If you have a Turtles in Time, it'll have 2 speaker grills. Or if you have a Simpsons, it'll have 2 speaker grills.
1989. This is going on almost 30 years old.
Yeah, people are definitely restoring these more. And this is the next one that I want to get.
Alright.
I have the Blitz 99, but I definitely want to convert mine to a Showtime.
Alright, Houston Arcade
game.
Expo 2018.
It's a verse Super Mario Brothers, Contra, Total Carnage. Sorry, it's probably getting loud again. Here's a World Series. Very interesting control panel. Very cool controls.
Cinematronics, normally known for their vector games, but in this case they did a regular master full color game.
Very cool control layout. Cuber hasn't been working at all during the show, right?
Yeah, I didn't see that one working.
Stargate, right? The sequel to Defender. There's a Rockola Eyes. I was playing that earlier. Very cool. Bombjack. Play Choice, Running Double Dragon. Moon Patrol. A game that kind of killed the arcades due to its ability to continue with quarters. That and this is the Robotron me and you've been playing on. We've been trying to beat each other on high scores. And then there's a Miss Pat Cabaret. But I
got bezel signed by Billy.
Yeah, it has Billy Mitchell. But I think this one was a 16-1 in there, right? This is the one, the Cabaret.
This is a 16-1, that's what it's called.
I thought it had a 16-1.
I think so.
And then right over here, that's a tiny, tiny little arcade game. So this is a Moppet.
Moppet has a 16-1.
Oh, the Moppet has a 16-1. Tiny little game. And we have a Donkey Kong Cabaret, Clocks Cabaret, Pac-Man Cabaret, and then there's
That one's signed by somebody too.
it's Billy Mitchell. And then there's a Stargate Cabaret. I don't think that cabaret's actually been on. And then over here, some more pinball machines, Metallica, another pinball, Dig Dug. Thank you.
In order to keep our energy,
And then we have a Street Fighter and a Z-Bat. We have a Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 2, Battletoads. And I'm trying to remember what else we had over here. Oh, Ghosts and Goblins.
my parents and this crew.
Actually, there's another game over here, but we can't really get back there. But right back there, there's a game called Mystic Marathon. And there's only like 5 of those. Apparently it exists. We talked to the guy that did the programming on the game. Let's see if I can come around to this game. We'll see. So I think this game really needs to be shown. So yeah, I don't see this game too often. I love this game. My brother hates it, but I love it. Mystic Marathon. Really cool artwork and everything on this game. Really, really neat. What do you like this game?
I'm not real familiar with this one.
This is the one that one guy, he said it was only like 5 of them. Really cool game.
See, you missed it. People are in front of it now with the X-Men screen.
Yeah, so this is your 6-player X-Men.
Screens merged with a mirror. One is forward facing and the other is underneath. And they're kind of overlapping in the middle.
Yeah, so if you go to the back of the machine, I don't know if you know this, if you go to the back, there's the monitor sticking out.
So yeah, there's
It's a
the
huge
one monitor
cab.
facing forward.
Huge cabinet, and there's the monitor right there that's actually facing up, and then this is the monitor that's sticking out in the back. This machine like breaks apart in like so many pieces, and it's a huge machine. I will never own one of those. Galaga, who's this one signed by? Who is that?
I really don't know.
That's an LCD? And it's 2,500. And then we have, it says Dungeons and Dragons, but it's like a Street Fighter.
That Galaga was from a World Championship Galaga thing.
Ah, okay,
It was
cool.
one of 12.
Gotcha. So Mega Race, this one's actually sold. Somebody bought it. And then a Pac-Man, really nice Pac-Man. Dig Dug machine, Afterburner, Ranger Mission, and a Wii U kiosk. And an Asteroids Cocktail. Sprint 2. This has been one of my favorite games the whole time. It's a Warlords Cocktail 4-player. Great time. Black Widow. Some kind of Arcade. Tubin. Super Pac-Man. Tempest. Blasteroids. Arabian, Asteroid Deluxe, some more stuff, Jouts, a Zaxxon, a Punch Out, 1943, this is one of those games that I really, really want. I don't know why, it doesn't have like a ton of replay value, but I just love that game. Berserk, Gauntlet 2, Kicks, Kickman, Millipede, Rally X. Rally X was supposed to be the big game for Midway. First Hogan's Alley, Carnival, Miss Batman Fantasy, a Street Fighter, but it's running like 60 and 1. A Joust, and then there's a Star Trek simulator, another Zaxxon, a Space Fury, a Congo Bongo, Lethal Enforcers. It's a turbo, really clean looking cab on for sale for 300, not bad. Neo Geo 2 slot, Virtua Fighter. It's exhausting, there's so many games here. Getting close to the end though. There's all these games here. Don't know much about this game, it's kind of newer stuff. Skill challenge, I don't know if it's like those other games. It might be really similar to this. The graphics kind of look the same. And there's a Miss Pac-Man. They're doing some kind of virtual reality thing. Another pinball machine striker. Killer Queen. If you've never seen Killer Queen, this is Killer Queen. It's a newer game. Huge multiplayer game. It's really, really cool. Iron Maidens, all kinds of new pinball machines. These were these, I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but there's these like Kong machines, but they're like magnetic, and you control them, and a little puck or whatever goes back and forth. It like works through magnets, but it's really, really neat. It's really, really cool. So it's a new kind of game that's officially licensed by Atari. But yeah, it's officially licensed by Atari. Very cool game. Very neat. Really expensive. I can't afford it, but really cool. There's another Carnival. That one looks clean. 2-slot Neo Geo, Cabaret, Donkey Kong, Dolly Reactor, which looks like it's back on cocktail mode.
It still didn't fix it.
No, it was working earlier today. Fun game. Joust 2, another tubing. This is what it's supposed to look like with a real monitor. Mine doesn't have the real one in it. Oh man. Yeah, I know. It has to work. This is a 5200 like store kiosk. Very, very cool. War Gods. I remember playing this on like the Nintendo 64. I think I still have it. Midway Space Encounters, Star Wars Trilogy. Still trying to get one of these. 4-player Simpsons. There's that speaker girl I was talking about. Doesn't have the right joysticks on it. But still, most people don't know. X-Men. It's another stereo sound game. That one looks like it has the right joysticks.
The right joysticks, or is that turtle joysticks?
I don't know. They look kind of similar. I'd have to look. I don't know too much about X-Men. I'd have to look more into that one. And then Rampage World Tour. Right, very cool. Oh, no marquee. And then a cocktail track and field. Oh, the pedestal. Right, it's got the little pedestal. And they were doing video game tournaments here. So they had all these different like setups, all the video games. And then over here, this was for all the pinball tournament that they were doing. So these games were kind of off limits, and they were just for the pinballs. Ready to go play some games? Go play some games. All right, so we'll see. Yeah, let's go have some fun. Yeah, have me some fun. All right, so we're gonna go have some good times at the Arcade Expo in Houston. All right, we'll check y'all later. All right, so this is just a real quick video of the day after and all the machines being wrapped up, bundled up, ready to go back into private collections and different arcades all over the place. So everything is wrapped up. Looks completely different in the daytime. Everything's been kind of gutted and torn apart. So we'll pull it and take it on out.